Hi there, welcome back to this series of Power BI videos. I am Sufyan El-Ghazi, Microsoft Certified Data Engineer and Power BI Specialist. In today's video, we'll be talking about data flows, datasets, and Lakehouse. So without further ado, let's get started. Most people are using Power BI completely wrong. They mix transformations, models, storage, and reporting all inside one single file. And then they wonder why their reports are slow, messy, and impossible to maintain. So today I will show you what data flows really are, what datasets actually represent, and what a lakehouse changes in Microsoft Fabric, and exactly when to use each one. So if you are working with enterprise BI architectures, this video will change how you design solutions. Now the big mistake. So here is what most developers do. So they open Power BI desktop, connect to SQL, and transform everything in Power Query, and then they build the model, then publish. So everything lives in one single Power BI file. This works for small projects, personal dashboards, and quick POCs, but in enterprise environments, it becomes chaos. So there is no reusability, there is no centralized logic, and there is no scalability. So this is where the architectures matter. So we have to understand the three layers. So let's simplify it. So every BI system has three layers. We have the data preparation one, and there is the semantic modeling layer, and there is the storage and scalability. So now let's map these to the tools. So first of all, we have the data flows. So what are Power BI data flows? First of all, it's concerning the data preparation layer. So Power BI data flows are Power Query, but in the cloud. So they allow you to connect to multiple sources, transform data, clean data. You can copy data using copy activity data, create reusable tables, centralize business logic. So instead of transforming data inside every Power BI file, you can prepare it once in a data flow, then reuse it for other Power BI files. So you can just think of it as the shared data preparation layer. So it's the best use cases of it for shared dimensions, for example, the customers, products, etc., and for centralized cleaning rules and the reusable transformations and self-service environments. And then we have the datasets, which called in Power BI the semantic layer. So Power BI dataset, now called the semantic model, is relationships, measures, DAX, business logic, aggregations, RLS, and this is where meaning is created. A dataset answers. So how should the business interpret the data? For example, for the revenue equals the sum of sales, the profit equals the revenue minus cost, and year-over-year growth. So data flow clean the data, and the datasets give so it gives it the intelligence. And lastly, we have the Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse in Fabric. So it's the storage layer. Now things become more powerful here. So with Microsoft Fabric, we move beyond traditional BIs. The Microsoft Fabric Lakehouse is a cloud-native storage. It's built on Delta tables. It's scalable, big data ready, and supports Spark and SQL. This is not just BI, this is data engineering plus BI unified. So best for it suits for large data sets, historical data, streaming, advanced transformations, medallion architecture that includes the bronze, silver, and gold, and how they connect each other. We have the option one, which is the classic BI. So we have the source to the data connected to the data flow connected to the source. Then as a target, we ingest the data into the data set, and then we present it using the reports. And we have the modern Fabric architecture, which is source, lakehouse, data flow, which is optional, data set, and reports. So the lakehouse becomes the central storage, dataset becomes the semantic layer, and the reports connect to the dataset, and data flows can still prepare reusable data. So this is clean, scalable, and enterprise ready. So now when to use each, we use the data flows when you need reusable transformations, multiple reports, share logic, and you want centralized cleaning. use datasets when you need DAX, you need modeling, you need business KPIs, you need RLS, and you use Lakehouse when data is large, you need history, you need Spark, you need advanced pipelines, you want unified engineering plus BI. So the decision framework is ask yourself, is this just reporting? If it is, then it's a dataset only. Is the transformation duplicated? If it is, so it add data flows. If the data is big or needs engineering, so use Lakehouse. So architecture is about separation of concerns. We have preparation, it's not modeling, it's not storage. So once you understand this, you stop building messy systems.
If you found this video helpful, feel free to subscribe, like, and share it with others. And if you are looking for a complete structured course on Power BI from beginner to advanced, I have got a full course available on Udemy. Feel free to join me there and take your Power BI skills to the next level.